I mean, speakers all around the outside of the car and shape the car like a shark and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say MTV Crib.
I didn't ask for all that exhibit. I just needed my tires rotated.
I was getting ready to say.
I just asked my tires rotated.
I might have to say MTV Cribs because I agree with Beezy, but like, is the car street legal, my nigga?
The Batmobile.
Yeah, go ahead and pull over for me. Go ahead and pull over the fish tank, nigga. Right here. Go ahead. So,
This up. Okay.
Whenever you're ready, Nick.
Woo!
All right, everybody. Welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And who do we have here today?
UniqueHustlehard.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Love to see it. Love to see
What's
it.
it?
Who you got to your left? Familiar face. Yeah. That brother look familiar. Yeah. Sir, appreciate y'all coming through, of course.
Definitely.
Of course. All right. Well, since we got everybody in the house, everybody here and everything, real quick, man, you already know. What is the episode count of the day? Unique Alex always got a problem. You heard him. He got all the jokes in the world. Apparently, he can fight all this shit. But can he count, ladies and gentlemen? Can he count? So real quick, how many episodes of the 804 podcast have we been doing, my good brother? Right, what we doing?
Thank God my brother here knows the way. My brother.
It's up to you.
But it's up to you, Nick.
No, it's up to you.
Well, I'm passing it back to you.
No, we got all that. What we doing?
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
How many episodes now?
308 episodes, y'all. 308.
I guess that sounds about right. So yeah,
Your boy.
sure.
Your boy
Might
does
have to
not
check the
miss.
stats real quick.
Your
but
boy
we'll
does
see.
not miss.
We'll see. Right. I wonder how many times you said that in 300 something episodes. So yeah, I do not miss because I gotta edit it too and be like episode. Yeah. So I don't miss. Actually, this is not the episode.
Right. Yeah.
Alex actually does miss all the time.
No.
All right. Real quick. Unique, since you are the guest of the day, we have a quick quote of the day, quote of the week, and this quote can be a song lyric, Bible verse, tattoo, IG caption, motto saying, anything that you live life by. It ain't gotta be nothing super smart or long or anything like that. Just anything that you live life by. Talk to us.
Well, one of them is I'm just go ahead and say this, and it's only because I got the video dropping.
Talk to us.
If you ain't getting to the moolah, you ain't making no sense. Okay. If you ain't getting to the money, you ain't making no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. All right. Well,
That's just one.
Right.
That's just one.
Well, on the 804 podcast, I usually like to ask a little question, I guess, off the quote. So I'd say, I know it's pretty simple, but when did it kind of come into, like, when did that mindset kind of come to your head?
Well, pretty much. Well, I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm gonna just feed off of the video that I'm about to drop, which is making no sense or whatever. But it's pretty much like me as a hustler. I'm doing it for my kids. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
a lot of people probably do it for to be flashy, fly cars, all that stuff like that. But I do it to take care of my kids, take care of my family at the end of the day. And so that's pretty much what the song is based off of. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you ain't getting to the money, you ain't making no sense. And pretty much my kids is who I do it for, and that's no question. My kids and my family is who I do it for.
All right. Well, before we start asking you questions, Unique, could you give our audience a quick introduction on who you are and what you do in a couple words?
Okay. Well, I am UniqueHustlehard. I am a female artist. I rap, I sing, harmonize, whatever you want to call it. And I also am an event coordinator. Yep. Hustler, hustle hard.
Anybody got the first question?
I got it. What's a common misconception about an event coordinator?
I feel like it's a lot that does come with it that people don't realize. And me personally, what I do as far as like my events and stuff like that, I just realized, like, even with the Almost There concert, which was one of the biggest events that we put on ourselves, it's not easy working with a bunch of artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we put our heart and souls into it, and I think at the end of the day, people don't see how much we put into it on our end. So it might be something little to them, but to us, it's like, it's very big. You know what I'm saying? It's something that we're doing for the people, like for us to kind of give back, because we see how it is just trying to, you know what I'm saying, do all of that. You know what I'm saying? So from the artist, we seeing from the artist standpoint, we're also seeing from being behind the scenes, just, you know what I'm saying, making it all come together at the end of the day. So I just think that just the people that's looking out, looking out. The people that's looking in, whatever. they don't realize how much that it really, really takes, you know what I'm saying, to do that. So I think, yeah.
I'll say this. What's one thing about you that's changed from last year to this year?
I feel like, even just speaking for my team, I've shown so much. When I first started off doing music or, all that, I realized, like, you put a lot of love out, and a lot of times you don't get that in return. So with me, from the difference from last year to this year is that I realized that it's other people I pour into as I'm growing. I know not to ditch it out so much just everywhere, just because I'm just trying to, bring people up with me. You know what I'm saying? I realize everybody can't go. And I know a lot of people say that, but I just realized a lot of people is not going to appreciate everything that you do. And you just can't, you can't look out for everybody. You can't put everybody on. You want to give everybody, you want to give everybody chances too. You know what I'm saying? Even with being at the level that I'm at, which is probably not big to many, I can't show as much love as as I want to. Everybody's not deserving of that. You know what I mean? So this year, what I'm doing for with me and my team, we just pretty much the people that we see that deserve it. Like when we put on shows, of course, we want to get up there, we want to do our thing and all that stuff too. But we just realized that some people might not deserve that spot. We have people that show us love all around the board. Them the first people we think of when we put in some more. You know what I'm saying? So I can
That's a good point.
get up.
Yeah.
Cater to those that cater to you.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, speaking of catering, right? I got an icebreaker question, like Nick says. So you say you got kids or one kid?
I got a 13-year-old and an 8-year-old. My 13-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl.
All right. So a question we usually ask like artists or people is, what's their favorite meal? But I'd say, what's their favorite meal that you make them? Right. I don't know why I just thought about that.
That's a good
question. And then we
question.
can go round table. Yeah.
Well, my daughter, she seemed to like SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs,
Now, if you want to say like a real meal, they love veggies. They love anything I cook. They love veggies and
I say favorite though. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, my daughter, she like SpaghettiOs.
Sure. Hey, sometimes it be the simple stuff.
She likes SpaghettiOs. My son, he likes chicken pot pies, and you know what I'm saying.
I remember eating them.
Yeah, that's just like the fave of something quick. You know what I'm saying. But other than that, like pretty much anything I cook, I like I fix them some baked pork chops, fried pork chops, or whatever, with some vegetables to the side, with some cauliflower, broccoli. I love mixing veggies. They pretty much eat how I eat. You know what I'm saying?
I just heard pork chops. I ain't hear nothing about vegetables. I ain't cauliflower. I ain't hear none of that shit. You need all I heard pork chops. Okay, Alex. All right, Alex.
He ain't no fan of too much smothered, but I love me some smothered pork chops with some onions.
I'm not a fan of that either. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but niggas be doing too much. You like a cake on top of your pork chop. Like, relax. BZ, what was your favorite meal that your mom made, even if it was something quick? Or your parents made, anyone?
I like the breakfast. Like my favorite thing is breakfast, pancakes,
me too.
sausage, eggs.
Eggs, yep.
Like straight up.
Bacon.
I don't really do the grits like that though.
I ain't mad at you. Yeah,
I ain't really huge on it. Now cheesy grits are pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say definitely the breakfast food, pancakes, sausage, bacon, eggs. Little butter toast. You know what I'm saying?
Pancakes or waffles?
I'll take the pancakes if the edge is crispy.
Cooking.
I will give you that. I will give you that.
He's cooking.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
ain't nothing worse than just some.
Yeah.
I don't want no bread. Yeah, like,
Wait a
come
minute.
on.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Is this cooked?
Yeah.
So-
No.
sure.
Is this cooked? Yeah.
Is it cooked right? Yeah.
That's
For
a
sure.
good point. What was a simple meal that you like from your parents?
Let's see. Well, y'all know
Unless it's not simple.
I'm a fan of mac and cheese. So like my mom, the baked mac and cheese. I remember the first time she put croutons in there, like crushed them up and put the
That's another
croutons.
Switch it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Can I
yeah.
mention one more thing too?
Talk to 'em.
I don't know if y'all heard of this, but the cornbread with the cream of corn in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not
Yeah.
mad at
That's
that. I'm not
so
mad at that.
good.
Yeah,
Oh,
mix
I
it in there.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at
yeah,
that.
okay.
I don't like a lot of it in there, but I ain't mad.
Just put the whole thing in there.
Yeah, corn. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Okay, so baked mac and cheese. Nick, what's a simple junk your parents used to make?
Creme poupon. No, I'm playing. No.
Simple, right? Yeah.
Creme brulee. Yeah. No.
I say simple fried chicken and mac and cheese.
Can't get mad.
Actually, I'm not mad at that.
'Cause-
Ew,
but
fried chicken.
My grandma does it.
Whatever.
Like she, what is it? She does something different with it. I don't-
Batter or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Flour or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. type
I'm
shit.
trying to,
Hey.
you know, I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, fried chicken and macaroni and cheese.
That fat back, right, Nick?
No.
That fat
Honestly,
back. Pork
I
rinds.
might go with. I'm gonna probably say my dad breakfast wise because he throw down like nigga probably can't make too much or nothing else. I love you, Dad. But yeah, hey, y'all coming over for breakfast? Hey man, I ain't mad. Like his
Breakfast
eggs is
the
like there
easiest.
because he'll put like red peppers and shit in it. Like
word,
he
word.
didn't came up and
Put the
then
milk in
my
there.
mom. Either pork chops or like sloppy Joe back in the day.
Oh,
Some simple
you
shit.
right. I
some
remember
simple
that.
shit.
I remember, yeah.
Some OG shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
sloppy Joe with cheese
Bro,
on
what?
man.
Yeah, some chips or something. Like if you got the buns or whatever, I mean, yeah, those are
I
good things.
might have to have a
It took
sloppy
me a
Joe.
Those are
minute to
good
get
things.
used to,
Me
like-
too, because I used to be like, ew, what is that?
I
And
was just
she
like think it was like little bugs in it when I was like going spaghetti
that's
and all
good
that. I
eating
used to be like, but now I tear it up.
that's good eating right there.
Facts.
That was a good one.
Man, I haven't had a sloppy Joe in
I know. I forgot who told me that the other day. I was like, wow, okay, all right, yeah. I was like, that's a vibe.
McDonald's is bringing back the sloppy Joe.
I like turkey meat, the turkey,
Ground turkey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love ground turkey.
Yeah, that's good. It's healthier than ground beef, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, duh, that makes sense, but
Yeah.
I never thought about it for real. I just began get the turkey. Yeah. Did you get the Did you get
Whatever
the turkey?
grind.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So okay, I feel it.
And shout out to Fatback.
Whatever, Alex. Right, yeah, shouting it out is crazy. Yeah. Let it be. Somebody had a question.
I'll say this for you. You know, with everything that you do, how much strength does it take to stay disciplined?
You know, it's kind of it's easier because it doesn't take much at all. And I really think it's because of the things that I've been through growing up. So I literally like think before I react. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to kind of move like that. You know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't take me like it doesn't take much if I just put my mind to it. If it's something that I really want to, get done and get to it. But of course it's things. It's some things that I can always tighten up on that I feel like I do need discipline with. But at the end of the day, I feel like it is, as long as I have my mind set to it, I know I can just discipline myself to just, get it done. But yeah, I think I handle things pretty well. I think I think things through pretty good, and you know what I'm saying. So shit, like certain things, if it's heavy on me and it stick with me, I'm gonna keep on thinking on it and thinking on it. I'm just like, hold up. Like sometimes I gotta go back to him and be like, is it this or is it that or should I? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of like
I got a question. How important is it to have a good support system and team around you?
So I do know that first starting off, of course, he had his team, but a lot of the time it was me and him. It is important to have that team and that support around, but at the end of the day, I find I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? So even if it disappears, whether the support disappears or whatever, most of the support that I get outside of my own people is what keeps me moving forward. So even though it is very important, we kind of look at it like a lot of people look at it like, oh, my friends ain't supporting, or my family, or just the people around you that you feel like just should be there, helping you push forward. Just hearing my people, the fans, or people outside of them giving me that push is pretty much what's been keeping me going all of these times. And I just want to throw out there for an example. We have a Kid Fest event coming up, which is next week on March 8th. It's totally kid-based. We've been doing it for about 7 years. We do kid entrepreneurs setting up for their own businesses. We do kid talent show, kid fashion show. It's crazy. It's crazy. We do vendors. They got bouncy house games, all this stuff like that. We know so many people with kids. The people that I've grown up with that follow me, that's down to Facebook, down to Instagram, other platforms. We've been doing it for so long. And a lot of the faces now, we got bigger sponsors now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those faces that we see, whether we doing shows or at another event or that's coming in our timeline, we don't. Shout out to the ones that we do see, but it's a lot of them that we don't see. A lot of the people who faces that we see when we are doing this particular event that we're dedicating to the youth, supporting the youth, those are new faces,
Right.
from all over. And like last year, I can count on one hand how many of those faces were familiar, and that's, some people think of it as sad, but it's really a good thing. It's a plus in our book because we, gaining, more. It's a further reach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Touching more people.
Yeah.
BZ, obviously we've had you on already, but I guess a quick question I'd say was, did you have the label first, or were you an artist first? What idea came first?
It kind of happened like at the same time.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? We started rapping, and then we just made a label, but it wasn't like legitimate like it is now. Like,
I say, what made you want to do that?
What made me want to start a label? Because at the time when I started doing music, like the resources and all that stuff wasn't as accessible and things like that. And coming up in Richmond, it wasn't a lot of unity in the music jump. You know what I mean? So maybe want to start a label. I had a few friends that was doing music, and I just felt like we should just do it together. Plus, we was heavily influenced. I feel like by like the Hot Boys, we was seeing stuff like that. Cash Money was going on, No Limit was going on, and those camps is like brother unified type. Like you don't see a lot of those type of groups no more, like or labels no more, where like they roll like family. Like how y'all like family, like brothers. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the labels now and stuff is like kind of like a manufacturer. You know what I mean? Like just take some guys and put them together. But yeah, I would just say that's what kind of what influenced me to do it. To put the label together was like the time period of the music and just us wanting to do it together. You know what I mean?
You think you ever signed to like a major label?
The deal I would want would be a distribution. Okay. I wouldn't at this point right now with the music it wouldn't make sense to make a major deal. You know what I mean? Of course, if you're going straight for the money, right, or if you want a big bag like right up front, but signing a major deal it really wouldn't make sense right now.
I got a question. What show was better? What show was better? MTV Cribs or Pimp My Ride?
I like MTV Cribs. I used to like MTV Cribs. I mean, Pimp My Ride was interesting too, but MTV Cribs, I stayed more in tune to that than. What about you?
I think I had like to Pimp My Ride.
You like Pimp My Ride?
Because Pimp My Ride was
MTV
like,
Cribs.
Pimp My Ride was like, I don't know, that joint sweet, like fish tanks in the car and all that crazy stuff.
right.
You know what I mean? Stuff that you know, you wouldn't normally see. Like motherfucker put a whole, speakers all around the outside of the car and shape the car like a shark and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say MTV Crib.
I didn't ask for all that exhibit. I just needed my tires
I was
rotated.
getting ready to say.
I just asked my tires
I might have to
rotated.
say MTV Cribs because I agree with Beezy, but like, is the car street legal, my nigga? Like,
The Batmobile.
yeah, go ahead and pull over for me. Go ahead and pull over the fish tank, nigga. Right, yeah, go ahead.
So you can
get out the
imagine-
car. Get out the car. Yeah.
So you can imagine how we felt when we got older and we found out none of the cars worked.
Yeah, y'all heard about. I heard about that. Yeah, like all them shit was fake or whatever. Yeah, or they would take it back or whatever. That's tough. Now, granted, the Cribs was fake too, apparently, and stuff like that. But at least the damn celebrity.
First class.
That's crazy. I wonder if they ever bring something like that back. They might as well. Well, you know what? You know why? They probably won't. Well, it's not really much. Everybody streams now. Yeah. Everybody's on social media, so ain't no goddamn need. I mean, just check his Instagram. Yeah, and TV shows. Ain't the whole point.
Thanks.
I'd say your top three influential artists to you. All time, any genre. You would not be you without these three artists.
Oh man,
Your favorite.
that with me, it wouldn't be me. I can't. I don't know.
Who you listen to?
Okay, yeah, I already
Besides
said I
you.
can. Yeah, and to be honest, I listen to all types of music.
Talk to us.
I like.
Test us. Come on, man. 300-something episodes.
I
man.
don't know.
Test us.
See,
You don't know what we might like.
I'm
Right.
super different. Like I
Talk to us.
I like all types of like if the music and the beat go and the lyrics, like you know that song, I forgot who sing it. I guess I don't know. Fire is my favorite that I listen to. I listen to stuff like Boosie. That's just like from back, just growing up. I listen to Hot Boys like Lil Wayne and stuff like that. I listen to I do like I don't know. I like a whole lot of the artists, the newer artists today. I'm not too familiar with, especially now that I do music. It's all it's just like what I'm saying, up in the air or whatever. But I listen to all types of music, and that's back in the day. I used to have this. I used to sit in front of the TV right when they had the the little cassette thing where you can tape and record and all that stuff like that. And I used to record my favorite videos and stuff like Aaliyah and all that stuff. Sometimes I would even write down the lyrics because I love the song so much. I used to learn the dances, you know what I'm saying? But I literally down to all different type of R&B, you know what I'm saying? I even listen to stuff like Pink, Avril Lavigne, like you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no top fave offhand because once you ask me, my thoughts start to get all bunched up because I'm starting to think about how many people I actually listen to. You know what I'm saying?
That means you got a
grew up listening to.
That means you got a broad spectrum there.
Yeah.
You ever listen to country at all? Or?
Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. You know that I forgot who sung this, but I hear it so much. Be like, once I was 7 years old. You know what I'm talking about? I think that song is so creative. People, I think if people really listen to what that man is saying,
is deep.
Yeah, it's super deep. But some people wouldn't take the time to listen to it just because it's not their speed. You know what I'm saying? But that song really is deep. You need to listen to it. And then there's I mentioned this before, but I love the it's I'm not talking about Project Pat or none of that. I'm talking about Project X, the soundtrack.
That is a good
Yeah,
soundtrack.
you heard. I'm not sure if you've seen the movie,
The Project X.
Project
Party
X,
and,
the party movie and everything.
Yeah.
That soundtrack was sweet, and one of my
a good
favorite
soundtrack.
ones, of course, I know it when I hear it, but I don't know the name of the artist, but I can always find it. But it's the off with your head, dance, dance. See, that's like one of my favorite tracks on there. All I know is the Project X soundtrack, but you know what I'm saying. So I listen to a little bit of everything. So my bad, I can't think of nothing off the top. But
I used to not like in general, like I would be like, how do people like dubstep? But then, like, when I watch action movies and stuff, I'm like, it fits so perfectly.
Yeah.
Like John Wick, like the
it gets to you. It gets you.
Shooting niggas like
It gets
it's
like you can't help it. Yeah, it gets you.
Fact, it goes with the movie. So
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
called
And don't let you
filmmaking.
be at work and there's a station that play over and over and over. It's
Yep,
something
yep,
bound to
yep.
stick, you know.
Yeah.
Good old
Catch
retail
yourself singing
stores.
along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's really good. Go-go music.
Oh
Go-go
yeah.
music is really good.
I like go-go too.
Go-go, house music, all
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all that. I see, I'm all over the
I
place.
was talking to my mom one time. I was like, those back in the day songs, like legit. I understand how the parties just did not stop because
Yes.
like the music was
Yes.
like,
Yes.
truly it was almost like, bruh, it could go on forever. And then she was like,
Yep.
yeah, and the party would go on forever. I was like, yeah, okay,
Yep.
I can see that. Because it
Yep.
was just like, bruh, like when you're feeling it and like, yeah, I mean,
Yes.
eyes bloodshot red, sweating through your shirt. Like, I mean, like, it's like every day.
It's pauses in
what's the next
club
song?
now.
Same song.
What's the next one?
48 hours straight.
And you know the
yeah.
songs used to be 6 minutes back
Right,
then.
right, right.
So all it was 3.
We went to this event before, and I think it was the worst. It was the worst DJ. Like I don't know who his name was and nothing like that. But this was the first time I literally was falling asleep. I was sitting in chat and I was falling asleep, dozing off, and it was one of those sleeps. I mean, one of those dozes that hurt so bad because you can't go. You don't want to go to sleep. It's like, it was that. That's how bad it was. Like.
My boy. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
It's gotta be on the boards.
All he had to do was play outstanding.
Oh yeah, no facts, man. Yeah,
Got
goddamn.
play outstanding real quick.
Go ahead and start doing the wobble.
You gotta take a thing to get off the chair.
Outstanding.
Before I let go.
That's gonna get him every time.
Everybody start doing the wobble.
It's still 40 degrees outside. Right?
Somebody on the grill. Yeah.
Somebody on the ground. I feel it. I guess all that can be said then. If somebody were to ask you what type of music you make, what would you say then? What's your style of music?
So
Right.
I've been thinking about that for a while. I don't even know what to call it because I can't even say that it's hip hop. I can't even say that it's R&B. I can't because I harmonize. I don't sing. You know what I'm saying? I harmonize and then I rap, but it's like a mixture. I might have to figure out my own name for it. Make up my own make up my own name for it because I don't feel like I fall in a particular category. And like I said, I put my mind to it. I can make a country song if I want to. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really put myself in the category yet.
What 5 albums do you wish you could listen to over again for the first time? You could listen to 5 albums for the first time.
If I can listen to 5 albums for the first time,
Like you already listened to this, but you could listen to it again for the first time ever. Like it's completely wiped from your mind. This is your first time listening to it.
gosh, and that's kind of I know you looking because I know you know what you listen to over and over and stuff, but I don't know.
If you got some bees, you can.
Yeah, BZ, let them know what you got.
Yeah, man.
'Cause I don't know.
I'll probably.
Maybe songs.
I say albums. I'll probably like Savage Life 1. I listen to that joint over and over again. Jeezy Thug Motivation 101.
That's another good one.
I listen to that joint over and over again. Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt. I do that joint over and over again.
I did like
sorry.
what was that? Was it
What? We just about 5
the one that
degrees.
got Young and Blues on it. With
I think
Lil
we talking about
Wayne?
Lights Out.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, I did rock with Boys in the Hood. Too.
Yeah, that jump was like that. But I'll do 400
Even though
degrees.
they little run, but
Juvie jump 400 degrees.
That's a good album.
And
I've heard it.
last jump, I like a lot of South music too. And T.I. jump. Urban Legend. Yep. Them five right there. I can run them all day.
But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's songs I don't know. That songs I'm pretty much I'm all over the place. I can't really cause see, I never really bought really listened to like full albums. Like it's always been like I said, I was doing the way I was doing the tapes. I was doing that with the CDs on LimeWire. You know what I'm saying? So so I used to download all different types of music and everything on the CDs and run them all over. It was so serious because I had stacks. It was so serious to the point somebody broke into my little first apartment and stole all of my CDs.
Great, go.
Yeah, they stole all of my CDs.
You know,
I
that
never
was the
forget
thing for
that.
real. That was the thing back in the day, motherfuckers steal your CDs.
Yeah, they stole. Yeah.
This shit fire. Yeah, let me go ahead.
Yeah, I had, like I said, I had all types of music on that. You know what I mean? So I always was looking for songs and stuff. All of my favorite songs, I would just find them all on LimeWire and download them to a CD. You know what I'm saying? Those I made my own mixture. You know what I'm saying?
I'd say, how does it feel being part of like a record label? I guess with a bunch of different artists, male, female. I guess how do you feel kind of being in the mix?
I do feel kind of like it kind of be weird sometimes.
Talk to us.
Cause it's like even like just going in the store. Like sometimes I'm just on our normal run. People stopping us and all this stuff like that. And I gotta remember like, oh yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, salute. You know, they might be all and I'm just like, oh snap. You know what I'm saying? So I really just I had a brain fart. But I had but the way that the way that it feels is I don't even know what the it's my new norm. I don't even know what it feels like to even be like regular anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's sometimes so much that if I talk to like my best friends and stuff, because all of them is kind of like a little bit everywhere. So when I talk to them, sometimes I can't even fit into one phone call or one conversation all that I do or all that I experience. You know what I'm saying? Like we done had so much amazing experiences. We've been doing it we've been together for 10 years. So we've been doing this he's been doing his thing longer than I have. But we've been doing it all together for like 10 years. So that is like, I'm just so used to that, that it's just, like I said, it's just my new norm. It does feel really good. Sometimes it can be overwhelming because I feel like I wake up I'm thinking of the next event, putting the next event together, planning the next event, thinking of the next song I'm gonna write, doing the video, figuring out different ways to push myself. So, but it does feel really good. But sometimes I just want to just sit there and not do shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just want to sit there and just relax, get away. You know what I mean? So we do take our time to do that. But
Need.
It feels good. It feels okay.
I think I got like one more question. I guess one positive and one negative on the Richmond music scene. One thing that we can get better at, and one thing that we're pretty good at. And after you can go to.
Yeah, because I know pretty much. I do think that people tend to stay like one side in the one lane. Like a lot of people talk about what Richmond sound is, or a lot of people I feel like this. People need to realize just because they're not as popping to you doesn't mean they're not popping to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I think we should really be more more open to others. And I really think if everybody do work, everybody says this too. If everybody does work together, just like I said, not to bring it up again, for RVA Kids Fest, there's been some individuals from here, even artists that may do kid events that I've reached out to before, back when or whatever, that just may not responded. Maybe they didn't see it, maybe whatever. Maybe I even saw them reading, they just didn't fucking respond. Right. But at the end of the day, if everybody just link, it can really be bigger. But I feel like it's just people don't want to see others win. You know what I'm saying? They just want it all to themselves. You know what I'm saying? But you might have, your name might be hot, but at the end of the day, that don't make the person who name might not be as hot, not hot. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say something too. We don't mind paying. Even though we're artists ourselves, we do book artists like out of pocket.
Nick, here's your chance.
If it makes sense, you know what I'm saying. But sometimes I think people put a dollar sign in front of stuff and not really put without already putting their stuff out there enough for people to feel like, oh, this is what you could do. It's it has been like sometimes somebody might charge thousands of dollars for something, but it's like when what I'm seeing you do is literally just stand there with the mic. You're not giving me a show. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that people should really try to put themselves out there a little bit more. Of course, it's cool to have a manager. It's cool to have your little price to put some money in your pocket and stuff like that. But you still got to give the people something, like show them what they're paying for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's a lot more. But I'm gonna hand the mic over to Music.
Yeah.
Some things based on what you see.
I would say one thing that's good I like about the city is
I'm gonna get to that part.
it's a lot.
Hey man, if you on the roll, you on the roll. Right.
One thing that's good is it's a lot of people working. There's a lot of determined people out here in the city when it comes to the artists. That I do like that. I see a lot, and I do like that we have a wide range of artists from Richmond. It's not just like all drill or all R&B. We have a real wide range of artists, and I really think now the spotlight is on the city. Like I think a lot of places looking on the city, and I feel like a lot of the people who operate at that level perform well at that level in the city. You know what I mean? But as far as something that I see that could change is like she said, like people got to come out of their comfort zone. Cause you'll see a post and somebody be put a top 10 artists, right? And there'll be 10 people on that joke, and you look in the comments and somebody gonna say, I ain't never heard of that dude. But that don't mean nothing.
Right. That is whack. Yeah, like bro.
Who is that? Well,
Come on now.
like, and then you might go to that person you saying, who is that? Could have millions of views, you just don't know him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think coming out of your comfort
Find out.
Yeah, like coming out of your comfort zone is important. And there's some people don't leave their area. So you're not gonna, if you never go outside of your area, you're not gonna know who people is. If you only listen to the people that's around you, you're not gonna know who people is. So I would say, yeah, expand it, go to different areas, and also, you know what I mean? I feel like they got to get involved with them colleges more too. You know what I mean? Like you can have a big artist out here that's doing real good in the streets, but don't touch none of the colleges. You know what I mean? We got a good, I mean, you got University of Richmond, VCU, BUU. You got all of these jumps right here. And those are the innovators and people of tomorrow.
That's facts.
So you should be really promoting to them. You know what I mean? And getting up in there. And colleges book you.
Facts.
And they pay. Like
That's
if
a
you,
good point.
you know what I mean? They gonna pay for real. Like a lot of people know I used to work at University of Richmond in the Howman Dynasty. I work in that jump. And they book people. You know what I mean? They have different type of shows in the Howman Dynasty, like overnight jump till like 12, 1 o'clock. They be partying in that jump. They book DJs and all type of stuff. So yeah, I would say just move around more, man. Don't get stuck in one spot. So that's what I would say.
Don't
Network.
be scared to work. Like it's hard to stick
She got some more.
Yeah, it's all right to stick with your people and stuff like that, but you still gotta expand outside of that. You know what I'm saying? People just wanna be up under their own people. Just wanna, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put yourself out there a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to network, and then don't just assume. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might miss a little big opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Right. That's a
So-
good way to put it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I guess we can go ahead and get into topics.
Into these topics.
Anybody got anything? Honestly, kind of a slow week to be honest.
What? Are you talking about?
Yeah, we can just get into topics, news, anything, sports, music, anything y'all want to talk about.
Well, we got an event coming up. We can talk about that.
Yeah.
And this is what I want to, this
why
is
not?
kind
See,
of
we here
touching
for it.
on. Okay.
Yeah. Talk
All
about
right. So June 27th, Friday, June 27th, we do have a big event coming up. I'm gonna call all our events big. I'm gonna speak it to existence.
Bet.
But we do got an event coming up, and it's gonna be at Euphoria. And shout out to DJ Sir RJ that's gonna be he gonna be hosting. Shout out to DJ Trap Ream. He gonna be on the ones and twos. And Rapunzel, Rapunzel. We booked her. I'm not sure if you're familiar with her.
Seen her on
But she appeared on the Rap Game with Jermaine Dupri or whatever. She did pretty good on there. Was on there repping Richmond, VA or whatever. So she's gonna be one of the special guests in the building. And that she's an artist that we booked. You know what I'm saying? So we booked Gifted Hands before for RVA Kids Fest.
I remember Gifted Hands was in the club and something by itself.
Y'all familiar with Gifted Hands?
Sounds familiar.
He can-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the song Why Not Start.
Yeah.
Yep. So we booked him, but yeah, that event is going down from like I said, Friday, June 27th, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then we also have some dope artists that's gonna be in the building as well. Some more special guests and all that. So y'all gotta make sure that you pop out. It is free before 8 p.m. And let me make this very clear. We doing all of these events, and no, we are not rich at all, but we don't make not $1 motherfucking profit.
Oh yeah.
So don't even think that it is for the money. No, it's not. We just there to have give you a good time. You know what I'm saying? And want people to just pop out and enjoy. We definitely gonna be putting on the show. Us and the team or whatever. Shout out to the team. Landlord Key, he the one who doing the event with us and everything. But yeah, we got something dope in store for everybody. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
That's a big bet.
We call it the little summer concert.
Nick, you got anything?
Some of y'all favorite artists in Richmond right now.
Okay, so Big Jazz. Big Jazz. My mind started going everywhere else because I started thinking about the all-female event that I just did. I hate naming names because I always end up forgetting somebody's name or I say it wrong. But Big Jazz, she's one of my favorites out here. Come on, let's let them roll. Be having me over here blank now. But Big Jazz, I could say what Lil Ray. Let me see.
I like Trauma.
Trauma. He pretty dope. Who else? The names that people might think that the city is ringing. You know what I'm saying? We familiar with the people that's really good that people might not even pay attention to as much or might be missing something. Wavenati, he dope. Yeah. Who else? It's a bunch of people.
Yeah, I be forgetting people's names. I ain't even gonna lie.
I say I'm wrong.
This is like 300 something episodes.
I'll say this.
Yeah,
Y'all
Jody Smith.
Yeah, shout out to Jody.
Yeah, it's Jody Smith. It's a whole lot of people. Oh my God! Just please forgive me, y'all.
So
I just did an all girl event, so they probably like, bitch. But
I asked this question. Do you think some of the newer artists can take criticism?
Like from here or
just-
period?
Like local artists here, can they take criticism from other local artists?
Newer.
Yeah, the newer.
oh, I do got something to say about that too.
I think for real, I don't think a lot of nobody could be able to take criticism. that much no more.
Really?
Like that definitely depending on where it's coming from. Like online, no, cause like motherfucker might say something simple like, "Hey bro, I think your beat too loud." Nigga be like, "Man, shut the fuck up."
Yeah. And
There's nothing wrong with my fucking beat.
Yeah. And something that I noticed too.
He be like, "All right, man, don't worry about it, man. Your beat straight, man."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, man. Turn it up some more. It's so hard, right?
That's the one.
I told you it's the one.
I find funny that that a lot of people they'll say something, and I feel like however you gotta build yourself up, it's cool. If a person want to rap with their lyrics in the background but still can put on a good show, let them. I feel like people get to a certain level and then they get on Facebook and say certain things, or they don't use their words in the back. I mean, of course, people have their different opinions, and it's okay. Just some people assume just because you got your words in the background, you don't know your words. You know what I'm saying? You got different sound systems. You got people have their different reasons. So I feel like a lot of artists, they'll get to a point where they can do this and do that, and they start to criticize those that they feel like that can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let them people be, let them do them, because at the end of the day, you're still in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? You might be a little bit more skilled somewhere, but that doesn't mean the next artist that, might need to work on something particular. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But like I said, like me personally, depending on the sound system or whatever, I may or may not perform without my words in the background. I know my words a lot. Like, I know my words by heart. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on the venue. It depends on what I'm doing. It depends on the type of show that I'm putting on, and that's down to the creativity of what I'm doing. Some shows I might just get up there and I might just be spitting and rapping. But if I know it's a big event or whatever, I'm using some props. I might use some dances. I might, you know what I'm saying? So it just kind of depends. But a lot of people definitely be criticizing people for how they do theirs, and they'll get on Facebook like they know it all, and they just be talking down. And I just be like, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just whack. It's just whack to see people do that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I guess we can go and get out of here. Alex, yeah.
No, man.
All right. I guess we can go ahead and get announcements and go ahead and get up out of here. So, Unique, any other shout outs, dates, anything else you need to say before we get up out of here?
No. What about you? But I do know.
Where they can find you? Instagram, all that. How about that? Just all the formalities.
But just make sure that you follow us everywhere. Mm-hmm. I do got a new Instagram page or whatever. So it's UniqueHustlehard. So it's without the hat, the little underscore. Okay. But UniqueHustlehard, it's HustleHard Music Group, RVA Kids Fest, Hustle Talk Radio, Big Beezy HustleHard. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you follow us. And then on Facebook, Unique Michelle, Beezy, Bees. Like, just follow us everywhere.
Beezy.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Edit that out.
It didn't even happen. Yeah, it didn't even happen. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, like you said, Big Beezy _ Hustle Hard on Instagram. I got 2 mixtapes out, Up and Up 2. She got her tape out, Uniquely Defined, on all platforms. And I got my other tape ready to come out. I'm ready to drop June, Up 3. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And like you said, in June, on the 27th, man, this show, we need everybody to come out to that job, man. Just show up and show love, man, because we ready to show out. We're going to put on like one of the dopest shows I think we ever done that day. Yeah, it's free before 8 at Euphoria. Like I said, we ready to put on one of the best shows we ever done. So I definitely want everybody to pull up. And appreciate y'all, definitely. Thank y'all for having us come through. So this is my second time coming through and seeing y'all. My brother came through too, 804 Key. He did y'all show before too, so you know what I mean. We definitely appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it, bro. Mr. Alfred? It doesn't have to be honest. It doesn't have to be.
Jesse, I really, at this point, what more, Nick, what more can I say to these folks out here? Hey, please.
What we doing now?
Jesse, why do some of these cats out here, and I'm not talking about the animal, but some of these, not talking about the animal, but some of these cats out here, they still have their 2020 and 2021 stimulus letter. Jesse, they got their profit and loss statement from 2016. Jesse, what do they need to do, Jesse? Please tell me.
Nick.
To somebody, please help these brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters is crazy, man.
Please.
Southside Richmond, hop in the whip. What am I doing, man? Where am I going, brother? What are we doing?
2650 Hall Street Road. That is 2650 Hall Street Road. Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. That's Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. My father's business, Derek L. Alford, been doing taxes over 30 years. And Nick, you might see your boy in there.
Holding people's statements.
Doing taxes very professionally. I help Pops out sometimes too. The phone number is 804-321-5766. That's 804-321-5766. My Pops, he can get you hooked up with annuities, retirement planning, and for all you business owners out there, we don't just do personal taxes, we also do business taxes. And for all y'all folks out there who ain't done your taxes in some years, we also do back years. So we can do like multiple years. So like I said, if you still holding your 2020 and 2021 stimulus letter, please come in and we can go ahead and get you taken care of, especially if the IRS is hitting you up. So yeah, we got you. Don't open the door, call the number on the card. Yeah. Right. But thank y'all for coming on. Lay your dad, lay your mom. Nick, take it away.
Not too many announcements. I will have more announcements as the weeks come along. I have something in the works. So
That's the button of the day. Right?
I'm going to just say, hey, eat right and pray to my people out there. And stay positive. March is here. It's March Madness, so I can now fill out my brackets and stuff.
Win some bread.
I ain't got too much. Y'all already watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. A lot of new content coming this year. And yeah, Nick, go ahead, take us up out of here, man.
Okay, Unique, BZ, we appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I am Nick,
Jesse.
Alex.
and this was the 804 podcast.
And we are out of here! Right. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Yeah. Okay. Right. Booyaka. 619. Yeah.
Right. So get a group
That was
picture.
dope.
Thank you. We'll get a picture
That was
of y'all.
dope.
Then we'll do the skit.
I was at home like, I wonder what questions they gonna ask.